local area emergency for the independent city of Williamsburg. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Williamsburg Police Department. A hostage situation is ongoing at the Cracker Barrel Old Country Store on 200 Bypass Road in Williamsburg. At 3:09 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, a disturbance was detected inside the restaurant. Details currently remain unknown within regards to what happened between the first report of the disturbance and the initial 911 call, but it appears that the individual left the store, got a semi-automatic assault rifle out of their vehicle, and walked back into the building, demanding everyone get down and to not move. No one is believed to be injured at this time, as no gunshots have been reported inside the building. Police are arriving on the scene to deal with the situation at hand, and it is anticipated that the situation will be dealt with swiftly. Out of caution, all residents within a 1/2 mile radius of the Cracker Barrel Old Country Store on 200 Bypass Road are advised to shelter in place. In addition, all roads within a 1/2 mile radius have been blocked off, and the only people allowed within this radius are emergency officials. Do not approach the scene, as you could be putting you and others in danger. To repeat, a hostage situation is occurring at the Cracker Barrel Old Country Store on 200 Bypass Road in the independent city of Williamsburg. All residents within a 1/2 mile radius of the Cracker Barrel should shelter in place out of an abundance of caution. Updates will be broadcasted via the emergency alert system when necessary.
In the Pro Rally Series, there were a few skeptics.
Cute car.
This car is actually very tough. Other than some heavy-duty shocks and a roll cage, it's basically off the showroom floor. We even beat some cars with 200 and 300 horsepower. It ruffled a few feathers.
Cute car.
It's my job.
Wow.
Honey, can we start now?
Yes.
Civil emergency message for the independent city of Williamsburg. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Williamsburg Police Department and the Virginia State Police. This is an update regarding the hostage situation ongoing at the Cracker Barrel Old Country Store on 200 Bypass Road in Williamsburg. Police have made contact with the suspect recently and has stated he has a list of demands he wants met. The list of demands and the consequences if the demands are not met have not been made clear yet, but the police are continuing to communicate with the individual. There is also more understanding of what led up to the individual starting the hostage situation. It has been confirmed that the man was upset that the service in the restaurant was slow. He originally kept his composure, but when he was told he had to wait longer, he got progressively angrier. An argument ensued between a waitress and the individual. After a short argument, the individual stormed out the building, before re-entering with a weapon and threatening to kill those who attempted to flee or posed a threat to him. It has also been confirmed that no one has been injured or killed inside the restaurant so far. The instructions from the previous alert that was transmitted over 20 minutes have not changed. As a reminder, all residents within a 1/2 mile radius of the Cracker Barrel Old Country Store on 200 Bypass Road are advised to shelter in place. In addition, all roads within a 1/2 mile radius have been blocked off, and the only people allowed within this radius are emergency officials. Do not approach the scene, as you could be putting you and others in danger. Updates will be broadcasted via the emergency alert system when necessary.
This is not what I ordered.
It is what you ordered.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I don't think so.
I think so.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
At Old Country Buffet, you're never disappointed with an order because you don't order. You just choose. Whether it's something tender,
Hunkered down in the fury of battle.
For the win! Interception!
With one crushing blow, momentum turned. As the stalwart Viking mounted a final aerial assault, the battered warrior could only watch his hopes of victory vanish. And in defeat, learned dignity and grace.
Potentially dangerous situation unfolding in the independent city of Williamsburg, Virginia, which poses a threat to southeastern Virginia. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Williamsburg Police Department and the Virginia State Police. The hostage situation at the Cracker Barrel Old Country Store on 200 Bypass Road in Williamsburg has escalated and requires an upgrade to a civil danger warning, and the alert area to be expanded to southeastern Virginia. The individual in the store has stated that if his demands are not met, which has not been allowed to be made known to the public yet, that he will detonate a biological weapon that has an extremely dangerous virus in it that could cause unprecedented consequences on the human race. In addition, the individual has started shooting people at the store in random and 5-minute intervals, likely because his demands have not been met yet. Given the rapid evolution of the situation, all residents within a 2-mile radius of the Cracker Barrel Old Country Store on 200 Bypass Road in Williamsburg should evacuate immediately. Given the type of weapon the individual claims to have, it would cause massive damage within the radius, and the risk of staying within the radius is extremely high. When evacuating, bring the following supplies that should last you upwards of 3 days: non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio with extra batteries. Do not wait to evacuate, as this situation is evolving at a very quick rate, and an explosion could occur at any time. All residents receiving this broadcast in Southeast Virginia should prepare to shelter in place, as if the biological weapon is detonated, it would spread this potentially dangerous disease across the region. To repeat, given the rapid escalation of the hostage situation in Williamsburg and a threat of a biological weapon detonation, all residents within a 2-mile radius of the Cracker Barrel should evacuate immediately now in order to protect your life. Anyone in southeastern Virginia receiving this alert should prepare to shelter in place for an extended period of time. Updates will be broadcasted via the emergency alert system when necessary.
That is pathetic.
Hey, those are our kids you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about your ordinary fast food. Boring, lifeless. Wake me when you're done eating. Or you could try KFC honey barbecue wings, drenched in the Colonel's tangy yet sweet sauce, full of intense flavor.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Sierra Mist, the shockingly refreshing lemon lime.
Administrative message for Southeastern Virginia. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Williamsburg Police Department and the Virginia State Police. The hostage situation at the Cracker Barrel on 200 Bypass Road in the independent city of Williamsburg has ended after 3 hours. After the SWAT team arrived on the scene, they were able to raid the building and killed the suspect that was holding 74 people hostage in the building. The reported biological weapon in the building is in fact real, but it was not detonated in the building. The weapon will be taken to an undisclosed location for further evaluation and proper treatment. Unfortunately, at least 15 people were killed in the building while the hostage situation was ongoing, but it appears that no one was injured or killed when the SWAT team raided the building. The evacuation order that was in place is now lifted, and residents in southeastern Virginia do not need to worry about sheltering in place and may return to normal activities. You are strongly advised to avoid the Cracker Barrel, as police are investigating the scene and estimating how much damage has been done. To repeat, the hostage situation in Williamsburg has ended, and no longer poses a risk to life or property. Further information regarding the situation can be found at your favorite news source. The police would like to thank the public for great cooperation during this dangerous situation. Normal programming may now resume.
Change, nothing crazy. So I picked up new Garnier Lumia. It's different because it permanently brightens your natural hair color without dramatically changing it. And it was like this for my hair. Not a huge change, just Lumia won't dry out your hair.